you guys continue to go forward here.
Yeah, no, I agree. And the first half, I thought it took us a little bit to kind of just settle in and obviously in that environment, but we fought back and obviously it was a 1-point game, a possession game in the last minute, just like it was last year. And now it's about how can we get over that hump and make those winning plays late in order to win a big game on the road like that. But really, really proud of our team. I thought we really looked like, it was so reminiscent of last year. It was kind of scary, but we looked like ourselves. We defended, we were hitting shots. Makaira was, took over that fourth quarter. And so everything's going in the right direction. We just got to get a W in the column.
When every player is different, and every one of those injuries that Makaira was going through for every player is different, but did you get a sense, even in the practices leading up to Indiana, all right, she's finally back to being herself?
I think so, but she's, they're all dealing with different things and continued, different things ailing here or there. And, they're an older team, they're seniors, so I feel like there's always something with all of them. And I told them, you're never going to feel 100% anymore, right? After your freshman year, you're never going to feel 100%. Sure. But she was playing.
I felt like that second half that's her. Okay,
yes.
She's back.
Yeah, no, she was. I mean, that was, you saw it. She took over. She was confident. She took her jump shots. She's making her jump shots. And she had that look in her eyes. So that was good. Now, hopefully we can continue to have that.
Is it too? I mean, she plays a little bit of a flair too when she's hitting. And do you sense that? Is that kind of maybe a signifier of a confidence in her? And she had that against Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
Felt like.
Yeah, you could tell she had that little swag to her, but she had that back. She had that, look in her eyes. She hit the one jump shot, and I think, shushed the crowd. And, that's great. That's when someone's back and really feeling it and just really into the moment. And that's what I want these guys to be. So it was fun to watch as a coach. And like I said, hopefully we can have her continue at that level. KB played well, and if we can get all these guys clicking offensively on the same night, we can beat anyone in the country. And I firmly believe that. It's just we haven't had everyone on offensively yet this year.
I felt like, again, in that second half, especially in Indiana, you've been nailing on Dell to just kind of finish. She does really, really good things offensively, and then just the ball doesn't go in, right? I felt like at Indiana, she hit some really tough shots, like real confident shots that people take.
She did. I mean, even that jump shot, early, the turnaround, I mean, that was a confident shot. It looked beautiful. Her finishes, she just, I agree with you. I think that second half, she was just, again, kind of just in the zone, in the moment, and wasn't overthinking anything. She was just playing basketball, and good things happen when she's playing well for us. As you guys know, I've said that all along. When she plays well, we play well, but we got to continue to have that. There's no doubt about it.
Is there an emphasis as we turn the page to 2024? We got to get going here. This is it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious. They know that, and we've been saying that. Right. So, and if you want to look at it, it's a brand new year. Whatever they need, I don't know. Let's get going and let's start this year with the W, just like we started last year, with the big W. So, whatever it needs to be, but these guys feel it. They know it. I don't have to ram it down their throat saying, we need to win a game. They understand that.
I think we talked a lot about just having a week in between games, but I think this is one of the last ones you guys have this season. What did you maybe emphasize this week, that maybe you get outside of, where you're just in game prep pretty much?
Yeah, I mean, we've had so much time. I hate our schedule this year. It's just been awful. Non-conference, we've had weeks in between. Now starting the first week, have a bye, especially coming off a loss like at Indiana. But, it is what it is. So we use it for what it's worth. We actually use some of our kids needed some time to take care of some just medical stuff and get some rest and get some of that stuff done. So that was done earlier in the week, and now the last few days, really just locking into us and what we need to be better at. Working our zone offense, zone defense, because we're going to see a lot of that in the next few games. Really spending a ton of time on that. And then just, again, our principles, offensively cleaning stuff up and defensively continuing to build a play at a high level.
How impressive is just KB, not just from a basketball standpoint, but obviously she's graduating in 3 years. She's doing student coaching, teaching, what's maybe just the impressive package she presents?
Sometimes with KB, you almost she just does everything, and you could take it for granted. So there's a lot of times I just sit back and just very grateful for everything that she does, because every day she's the same. We talk about being, Brad has everyday guys. I've always talked about in our program being everyday women, and being consistent every day in your mindset, your work ethic, who you are, and she's just she embodies that to a T. It's just everything on and off the floor. It's just amazing what she does, and the high level that she does it at. So I don't take her for granted. I'm very grateful for her, and that's why, like I said, even because her efficiency, that's why she shot the ball 18 times against Indiana. She has to shoot the ball that much every game, and I got to get her the ball. So we're going to be adamant about that.
Is that maybe she's even referenced just developing some confidence in her offensive game, and maybe wanting to be more offensive this season and hunting her shot a little bit more? Is that something that you kind of encourage with her?
No, I think I keep telling her to take those jump shots, because she's an unbelievable shooter. So I keep wanting her to shoot those, and I think you see that now. She's doing a lot more of that. So I think a lot of it's confidence in our system, understanding of our system, and me telling her, I'm on her all the time, score the ball. If you get the ball down low, you better not be passing that thing out unless there's a triple team on you.
And just what have you maybe seen her develop just in different stuff that she can do for you guys as well, and how much you've kind of emphasized that as well?
I think her defense has gotten much better from last year. She understands now what we want defensively, and we ask a lot of her on the defensive end. But I also think, again, her scoring ability down low, and her ability to now hit those and shoot more of the 15-foot jump shots. She's capable from three. She hasn't taken a lot, but I think her ability to hit those 15-foot jump shots and her taking them a lot more has really helped us, because it spreads the defense even out a little bit more.
Thank you.